MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Alec Mills gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Starling Marte.
And the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Here's Chris Davis now. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope.
2-0. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 24.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. The 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. One left for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Irvin Santana is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field, can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Settling in now, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Alvarez barehands it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not shortstop.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Third. The third baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Castro stands at first with 1 out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Santana will go over to first here, and the runner back in standing. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, number 19, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 0-2. Nope. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Santana, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here he comes on 2-0. And it's fouled away. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball well outside. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Second home run early in the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Irvin Santana. Irvin lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping up now, Juan Francisco. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No
Great
doubt,
job.
Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. Davis has it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding forward now, Gordon Haas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Haas, a former member of the Oakland A's. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared off to the right side. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
In now, Alec Mills, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Haas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line towards center field. Robert is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Into the basket, and it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 4th home run here in the early going, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Luis Robert. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Robert.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Great
movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now that.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is. The
1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Santana, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. Robert is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
2 out with the man at first. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wilson Contreras.
Pitch on the way. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
19.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, number 19, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Francisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Reyes on to Davis for a side retiring double play. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Irvin Santana. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Irvin Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
1-1.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, left field.
Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. First and second now, 1 man out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Pickoff move to second, just keeping him float. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pedro.
Ready now, Pedro Alvarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the outfield.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. The next Cub up, Adam Frazier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now to the plate, Gordon Haas. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Frazier on at first. Nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Junior Lake will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
McCutchen calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Sliding in once again, Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. James Russell is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 39, James Russell.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jose Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Haas is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 30, Irvin Santana.
Standing in, Irvin Santana getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Santana will go over to first here, and the runner back easily. Standing in now, number 19, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Juan Francisco. From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
there's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Starling Marte, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out to right field. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Gordon Haas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Oscar Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hernandez.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is popped up. Davis in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs.
So digging in now, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at bat.
Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
That misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Robert, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Santana will go over to first here, back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Arodys Vizcaíno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47. Arodys.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Pedro Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here now the 2-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Haas looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Pedro Strop comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Pedro Strop.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Santana on second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Up next for the Pirates, the pitcher.
In now, Irvin Santana. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Logan Morrison has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Logan Morrison.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Starling Marte, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and one strike. Smoke toward third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Bucks 10 and the Cubs nothing. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Cody Allen.
Standing in, Javier Baez. 4th trip to the plate
Leading
for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Strike taken up in the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, number 19. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Contreras leads off first with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Glover enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 17.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll reach over his head to make the play, and a sparkling play it was to end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're still in front 10-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Juan Francisco. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Justin Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Francisco leads off second with nobody out. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Gordon Haas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is McCutchen. He's there and records the first out. Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Luis Robert. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So stepping in, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Two out with the man at first. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Javier Baez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside, he misses ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Pittsburgh scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Irvin Santana earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.